Hello guys, and welcome to this tutorial on simple animations. To get started, you will want to go to Window, Animation, and select Animation, or if you're on a Windows PC you can use the Ctrl+6 shortcut. This will bring up the Animation tab, which you will want to open somewhere where it can be pretty big. So I'm going to open it here. Next up, you'll want to select the item that you are going to animate. In my case it's going to be this wall, which is going to serve as a door between my two photo sets. So I click on it, and as you can see in the animation tab, there now is a create button. We click on this, and we give it a name. I'll call this one open. Now we could animate this, but we don't know what to animate yet, so we have to add properties. Since I'm going to be sliding it down, I'll have to use the transform tool and the position. If I want to shift it, I would use rotation. If I want to enlarge it or shrink it, I would use scale, and so on and so on. However, I want to keep the hitbox, so I don't have to use the box collider, but just position. If I open this up, you can see I now have control over my X, Y, and Z position. And if you have any experience working with video software, you should recognize this layout. Basically what we can do is, these squares mark every location where something happens. And if we want to add a new one, we can simply click on these buttons. So this is our starting position. As you can see, at 0.00 we have just this, our default settings that are keyed. And at 1 second it also has something, but I don't want any of that. Also, as long as you don't change anything or don't set a key, it will always keep the values of the previous one. And as soon as you set another key, it will create a transition to that state. So 2 seconds after our initialization, for our open position, I want to add a new Y position. So I add a key. As you can see, it has set some new values. And for our Y, I want to set it to -1.5, meaning it will be equal with the ground. Now if I play it, it's going to throw an error because I did not set myself a recording session. Be sure to set it to record and then play. There we go. And if I now select play, you can see that it opens. It's set to loop, but don't worry too much about that. That's some stuff you will be doing with the actual animator, not with the animation. Now we also want a close animation. So I go to my list here, while still having the cube selected. Well, while still having my object selected, I should say. And I create a new clip, which I appropriately name closed, or close. Add property, transform, position. Our starting position this time is -1.5. Nothing happens at 1. I use my scroll wheel to get a larger time frame. And then we set this to 1.4, our starting position. We record. Boop. And there we go. As you can see, now I have my open animation and my close animation. I hope this was useful. In the next video I will be telling you how to apply this to a button interface so you can actually toggle between the two states. So yeah, thanks for watching and see ya in the next one. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I'll reply as well as I can. Bye!